excited. We finally have these, I don't know what you even want to call them. They're these beautiful metal hoops that I have been after Brian for a while to make up for us. I've seen similar things to this on Amazon and Save on Crafts, and they're just not substantial enough for a wedding, in my opinion. They're just so super thin. They are so flimsy. They say that they're meant to hold flowers, but I just can't imagine flowers staying put on those if your table's even just the littlest bit wobbly or something. Those things are going to tip right over. So these are really sturdy. These are great for indoor use, outdoor use, if you have an outdoor cocktail hour, and you know, even if it's windy or something, these are going to hold up just fine. The other thing I wanted to say about this, what was the other? These are versatile. These can be used for cocktail hour just all by themselves on a high top table. These could be used as a centerpiece on a round table. And you can also do a series of these. I'd say probably about 3 of them for your reception tables. Sorry, we have a wayward bulldog down there who's being brought up. You can bring him up. You can bring him up. So today I'm going to show you how we're going to make these up using some Calla Lilies. And these are going to be paired with the rest of the package that we created a little while ago, the industrial chic package. So it's been a while since I've made one of these, so I hope I remember how to do it properly. We're using Calla Lilies and Beargrass and Lilygrass in this. For those of you that don't know, if you see these types of designs online or on Instagram or on Pinterest, there are really 2 types of grasses that are best for these types of design. The really skinny wispy stuff, this is called Beargrass, and the thicker variety is called Lilygrass. So yeah, we're going to use those. I don't know how I'm going to do this exactly. I think I'm just going to start with a Calla Lily here and a Calla Lily here. Whoops, come on. And a Calla Lily here. So it's kind of more at the top, and then we're going to mix in some Beargrass with it. Easier said than done. Again, it's been a long time since I've made one of these styles. So let's see. But I just think these are fantastic for anybody who's going for that kind of industrial look for their weddings, and also for anyone who's got, you know, the runaway wedding budget where it's just starting to get kind of crazy, out of control with how much you're spending, and you're looking to cut back a little bit. This would be a really nice way to still have a clean, crisp, modern kind of style to your wedding day. I'm just putting that there for now. I probably want to make it go around a few more times. But these are really nice for anybody. You know what? This was the beginning of that roll. This is actually a rusted piece of wire. Do not want that. It's not very pretty looking at all. Get out of here, you. Okay. So I'm going to try my best here. Secure this little guy. Come on, friend. Let's go. Doo-doo-doo. I'm just going to go around and around and around again. Ouch, so I like stab myself. I'm going to trim off this piece here. It's not really doing too much. I might say that. Nah, that's looking pretty terrible. We don't want that. I'll throw that over with that rusty piece of wire. Okay, next one. This guy, put that about halfway up, and then its friend. I mean, I don't know, I kind of like the look of 1, 2, 3. I don't think it needs to go all the way to the very top. As I always say, florists, when we're designing, the first time we make anything, you just make it up as you go along. You have no idea how it's going to turn out, how it's going to look the best. But in wedding designs, often you're making a minimum of like 10 of these things. So first one's tough. You're trying to figure out what the heck you're doing, how you're going to tackle the design of the day. So that one takes forever. And then you move on to others, and they take you like 5 minutes because you know what you're doing by that point. And I'll just kind of notch that there. I kind of like these. They're kind of like ladylike. They're kind of like sitting cross-legged. Such pretty flowers. Okay. And then for the final one, come on, guys. Come on there, flower. Let's see, is that about? Yeah, that looks good. Let's hop on over. You could even use bullion wire for this. I might go back over it with bullion wire. This is just standard silver or gold paddle wire. Let's see. Go around. Oops. And just going around and around and around again. Whoops. Just like so. Tuck that one in there. There we go. Okay. Now, what do I want to do with the rest of these? Let's find out. I think I'm going to start getting my bundles here. I should probably be wearing gloves while I'm doing this. And I should have my other clippers, but we're filming this on the fly. So now I'm going to make little loops here of the grasses. As best as I can. Come on, stuff. Doo-doo. Perfect little heart. Perfect for our weddings. So we're going to make this sit here and then this. How do I want to do this? That's going to be really pretty. I mean, each one can be a little bit different. You just want to have like 3 calla lilies. And then just some loops of grass, however you think it looks best. There's really no right or wrong way of doing these, I don't think. The main thing is just having a sturdy enough hoop to work with. Because again, those other things I've seen, oh my gosh, they're so super duper thin. I think they're great for macrame. I think they're great for, I don't know, other types of crafts, maybe like needlepoint. Maybe they're used for that kind of stuff, but they're super thin and I wouldn't trust them for something as important as a wedding. I think these are a much better option. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of attach these here and here. Whoops, I want one to be a little bit taller though, I think, so I might fasten that. And all you're doing is really just using wire to attach these guys. And it's nature, so it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect because few things are when you're out in a natural kind of setting like a garden. And this can be included in any of our packages. You're not limited to just ordering this design if you're doing the industrial chic package, the modern garden package. This would be lovely included in. And a bunch of our other packages too. Heck, you could even have something out in the mountains and just want that simplified kind of look. This would be really pretty with calla lilies and some fern details. That would be another really, really pretty option for this, but that's a design for another day. I'm not making that one too. All right, so that should be holding on. Don't mind the dog in the background. I don't even know what he's getting into today. What is the destruction of the day, puppy? I don't know. And then this little guy, where do I want to place this? Do I want to place it here? I gotta see. How is this going to look the best? Like that. That is really pretty. this can be the one rebel that doesn't go that way. And maybe it goes this way. I think it can go this way. And I'm only using the Beargrass for this. I don't think the lily grass is even necessary for these designs. The lily grass would be this big loop here. You know, it's kind of, I mean, I guess it would work, yeah. All right, you can come to the party, lily grass. I thought more about it. This one wants to go after all. All right, so let's cut some of this. I have a dog attacking me as I'm on the ground here. Get away, dog. All right. And for any of you DIYing out there, this would not be too hard to DIY if you wanted to use silk flowers. I've seen a lot of calla lilies that are pretty convincing in the silk flower departments. It's definitely a time and a place for silk flowers. This would be cute for like a baby shower or rehearsal dinners. Oh my gosh, please, rehearsal dinner couples. Do not wait until the month of your wedding to contact me for a full service rehearsl dinner. This happens a lot to us here, where we think everything is all set. We have every single I dotted, T crossed. We're ready to go in wedding mode. And then we get the call that, oh, we're also doing a rehearsal dinner with 120 guests. And oh my gosh, we're grateful for that. We love the business. Thank you. But at the same time, it takes quite a bit of time to plan those out sometimes. So yeah, if you're thinking you might need florals for your rehearsal dinner, please don't delay reaching out to us. So we definitely want to help and we want to make it perfect. But again, this type of design would be really, really, really pretty for a rehearsal dinner. And how else? I mean, these designs are the types of things, like every time I make one, I'd probably make them a little bit different. You know, you could add more grass, you could go really crazy and have like pieces coming out this way. You can have some pieces coming out this way. Get out of here. And I always like to kind of include more pieces here. If you have stems exposed, I like to add those at the end.
Hey guys, we had a little bit of difficulty filming this part, so we actually ended up adding another video that we shot at a different time to the end of this, but you'll still get the rest of the information about these hoops. And if you have questions, just reach out. Thanks.
I just wanted to create this little video for you guys because we just finally got finished making our first little sample of our new hoops that go really well with just about any package that we have. These were originally made for the industrial chic package, but then we quickly realized that they go really nicely with the modern garden package. They can also be modified in any which way. Even if you had a wedding in the Catskills and you wanted to incorporate like little bits of mosses or little bits of fern details, this would be a really nice option even for those types of weddings. These are ideal for bigger, more substantial designs. If you had groups of them together, you could use them for an escort card display. You could use several, like with all different designs of flowers on them, or even just put simple candles around these, what have you. There's all different ways to mock them up. In addition to the bigger pieces like that, you could pair these with lanterns and all kinds of other decorations for around sweetheart tables. That would be really pretty. And another thing is for round tables. I mean, if you have round tables at your wedding reception, these would fit really, really nicely on a round table just by themselves. Or you can have several of them going down longer tables. That would be ideal for some of the industrial venues that we work with. And then you can also start to pair them with items like the taper candles throughout. So if you had like 3 of these, like 1, 2, 3, this table isn't that long. I mean, it is, but we're trying to make it as simple as we can to show you guys what we have here. Okay. Yeah, you could do like 3 and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd probably probably say 3 hoops and 4 taper candles would be really lovely. That's a gorgeous design, and it's not a design that you see at every single wedding venue, which is really nice. You will see similar designs to these on Amazon and Save on Crafts, but they are so thin. They are not, in my opinion, designed for wedding flowers. They're very tipsy, they flip over really easily, and as soon as you add flowers, they become very unstable. These are really solid, so even if you were to use these in an outdoor setting, they would hold up really well. You don't have to worry about them going anywhere, and you don't have to worry about attaching flowers to them. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about them. I guess we could say, what else could we use these for? Cocktail hour, reception. As far as the events go, you could do rehearsal dinners. These would be really lovely for a simplified, don't want to break the bank rehearsal dinner. You could also use them for baby showers. These would be so super cute with little baby shower accents added to them. I could picture these with our boxwood wall and the little balloon decorations for a shower or even an engagement party. They're kind of cute with the whole ring idea, just engage, that type of thing. So yeah, hopefully these will be a good fit for some of you this season. If you already have a wedding booked with us and you'd like to add them on, just get in touch with us. And if you're just starting to plan a wedding for this year or next year, reach out and we'll see if we can put together a package for you. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.